Athens has spent about 3,000 years inventing democracy, philosophy, and the concept of civilization. We spent 24 hours here trying not to get cancelled. Somewhere between climbing the ancient ruins of the Acropolis with mom and visiting an unnamed bar that comes alive only after 1 am, a prank where I thought my life was over, and a slight tackle, we saw one of the world's oldest city in a way very few people do. It was impossible to walk these streets and not feel small, in space and time. Between all of this, we ended up having conversations with locals about a country that's still figuring itself out after one of the biggest financial collapses in modern Europe. We came here expecting monuments, we left with a few new friends. And with 2,500 years of history between the two countries, we learnt a few things about India too. These were our 24 hours in Athens. Adi and I met everyone for drinks the night before to plan our day ahead. Over a traditional Greek drink,
Mastika.
Oh, this is called mastika.
Oh.
So masti in Hindi means fun. So this is gonna be fun.
our producer Loukianna and D.o.P. Petros planned our 24-hour itinerary and told us that they'd added a few surprises in between. We were cautiously excited.
And we started our day at the Syntagma Square, the very center of Athens. We were hoping for a quick history lesson, but our friend Petros was adamant on telling us that this is the place where the hottest guys in Greece are.
So a lot of people want this position, but not everyone gets it because they have to go through casting. They go in a room, there's a bunch of army men, they check them out and they see if they're hot enough to represent the country.
So you go into a room, a bunch of army men check you
Yeah, a
out.
friend of mine did it.
Did he get through?
That's how I know it.
Did he get through?
No!
Yeah!
We didn't want to discuss hot men this early in the morning, to be honest, but seeing these Greek soldiers, we started feeling a little patriotic ourselves, and we decided to show them one of our very own.
So we're gonna ask local Greek people if they think Hrithik Roshan actually does have Greek features.
Greek features.
Yeah. What is Greek features? You're gonna tell us that. Come here.
I wish Greek people look like that.
You wish Greek people looked like that. Everyone in India looks like Hrithik Roshan, by the way.
The photo
like
you
what
show,
you
that's
said.
the benchmark. We all
That's
look like that.
So I mean, Hrithik Roshan's like average in India, but like everyone in India is more or less like
More or
that.
less,
I'm sorry to hear that Greece doesn't have people like that. Honestly. Yeah, maybe you should travel there.
We started making our way through the Athens National Garden to the Olympic Stadium. But first, I had to clarify a burning query.
In all of Paros, Antiparos, Mykonos, when we were buying water bottles, it's always had Nepo written on it.
Yeah.
What does Nepo mean?
But like Nepo baby?
Does it have another meaning in Greece? Why would the water be called Nepo?
I don't know.
Is the word nepotism from Greek?
It's a Greek word.
What does it originally mean?
What does nepotism originally mean?
So it means that you're privileged just because you happen to be born in a family. Oh gosh, no Greek.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have it in India also.
Yeah. He's a Nepo baby.
What other major Greek words are
Do
in
we
English?
know,
There's so
like-
many.
So many.
There's so many.
That we're
right?
just using without knowing that they're Greek.
Yeah, which ones? Like which other Greek words are in English?
Tell them about gym.
So like
What does it mean?
that's where people worked out in Greece.
exactly.
No, it means the nudist place.
Yeah. Come on, hop on, brother, hop on.
To this day, still, nude in Greek is gymnos. Gymnasterio comes from gymnos because you were supposed to be nude inside. You weren't supposed to.
But what was the objective of being nude?
In ancient Greece, if I know correctly, if you were working on your body, if you were working on your body, it was considered impolite not to show it off.
Oh, interesting.
Tiger Shroff, you're ahead of your time.
It's either gymnasterio, where people work out, or
Gymnasium.
gymnasium, which is high school.
Hey, what?
I don't know what.
Gymnasium is
What's high school?
What is
Gymnasium is high school.
in Greek? Yeah.
But then
in modern Greek.
It doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't.
imagine two grown-up people here saying, let's hit the gymnasium.
We'll be hearing sirens. Alert. We made a quick pit stop to try loukomades, deep-fried dough balls. I still feel the inside filling
Chewy.
is like that.
Crispy but chewy.
Damn, bro. Whoa.
Different kinds of honey. This one is pine honey, and this one's flower honey.
Oh.
Yeah, we're such rookies at being in a travel show.
This, I'm tasting a little bit of honey. And in this, I'm tasting a little bit of honey as well.
And then we headed to... Actually, you know what? Let's skip this part. We went to the city's meat market where we...
Okay, no, back up. Arhaan's lying to you guys because he doesn't want you to see what actually happened before the meat market. The thing is, I wanted to make sure Arhaan leaves Greece with a core memory. So we created a fake website filled with deep fakes of Arhaan as a Lebanese OnlyFans model. And then I hired a paid actor to recognize him on the streets. He always gets recognized as Arhaan Khan everywhere. But this was the first time he was going to be recognized as...
Sami Sultan.
What?
Oh, Habibi, what are you doing here?
Who's that?
What are you doing here? Can I have a picture?
Who's Sani Sultan?
You.
What? Where are you referencing me from? What?
Bro, I've seen you on movies.
Which movie?
A lot of movies.
Name one.
No, please, can I have a picture? Please, a selfie.
Who did he say you?
Here.
Sani Sultan.
Sami Sultan. That's you. That's you, no?
Can I see it?
What? Stop. Who is this? His name's Arhaan.
Have you been deep fake, Yash?
What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Can you show the camera this? Please, guys, catch this. Sani Sultan.
That's him.
Sani Sultan. Okay, here we go. Sani Sultan. I guess I have to go by that now. Should I change my wardrobe? I'm all looking like Sani Sultan. I'm so sure you're wearing that underneath. I'm like 100% sure. I don't trust you anymore. What is this double crazy law to find out? Good. Arhaan's been deep fake in Lebanon. I need a moment to sit down. There's no insane fucking thing that could have happened.
Arhaan was starting to panic. I couldn't believe my plan was working, that too so effortlessly. Convinced that his own meat was now on the market, we took Arhaan to the Athens Central Meat Market.
Sani Sultan ke baad.
We were supposed to try a few extreme dishes here, but it was clear that Arhaan had lost his appetite and he was still pretty hung up on the Sani Sultan thing. So I decided to break it to
How
him.
did you get that to happen? That's why I was smiling last night. Because I got Yuvraj to make the website. Bro, you were going to return to the motherland after this. He was pissed off. I was starting to come to terms with it. That this is just happening. And I just found out about it. How are you making you a porn star? Then we settle. You know what? I'll take it. Oh my god. Bro,
Bro, I thought I was gonna start selling ass, bro.
Sorry, Sultan. Sorry, Sultan. What are we looking at?
Their cow.
It's so cool. Almost. Look at the flying scrotum. Masterpiece.
Petros, what is this painting?
What is it?
No one knows. It's on Reddit. Everybody asks, what the hell?
So we did some digging and found out that this graffiti tag is locally called paperia me fatera, a Greek expression that means bullshit. These started appearing 10 years ago across Athens, and the artist's identity is a secret to this day.
We've been seeing it all across Athens. No one knows who's making it. No one knows what it is, but it's all across town.
It dangles from trees, from walls. It's everywhere.
Everywhere. And I feel like this type of contemporary Greek culture is also as important to show as Plato, Aristotle, Odyssey. I feel like Nolan should make a movie on something like this.
But the most important thing here is the politics of it. Graffiti in public places is illegal in Greece, and you still see it everywhere across Athens. Why? In 2008, Greece was hit by one of the worst financial crises in the world, and the people are still angry about it.
It changed our lifestyle, I should say,
Change your lifestyle.
a lot.
Okay.
I mean, I was a kid, so
Yeah.
I kind of have emotions more than thoughts. Like, I remember going with my parents in vacations every year, and then that stopped. We're going into toy stores and getting whatever I like as a 5-year-old, but then that stopped. So everything became more timid, and there was a lot of anxiety. Many people lost their jobs, and the market closed off, so there were not many opportunities again for them to get re-employed.
Right.
Yeah. And we're not over that, honestly.
I had drinks with a guy that was in the government when the default happens. And I'm like, did it really happen? And he's like, man, it's worse than that. I'm like, what happened? He's like, we did not know about that. I'm like, what? He told me that they will literally open up rooms and find paper. We're like, holy shit, we're like, it's like 10 more million in debt. They added a new ministry of digital whatever, and they put all the power to that ministry. Also a strategic move by the government for better or for worse.
Okay.
But that made, now you can get like a divorce online. Cost like $50.
No way, the song is playing.
Drake, go copyright them right now.
Fuck up, bro. Bro, I don't look like Drake.
You look like Drake's producer, DJ Khaled. Another one.
What the hell?
What the hell exactly?
Oh!
Crazy. Synchronicity
We've
or
been listening
whatever.
to this song for this whole trip.
The whole trip we've been listening to the song.
Synchronicity.
Synchronicity, that means we are now one. Why don't you give the
Carl Young, what is
perfect
synchronicity?
What is synchronicity?
Greek word, by the way.
Synchronicity is a
word.
Greek word. Wow. Synchronicity, a Greek word that Sayasha uses a lot.
It's basically a fancier coincidence, but it means that you're a meaningful coincidence. Let's just say that you're aligned on your path.
Yeah, your crown to the khram frequency is one
is
with
one.
is one with the universe.
Yes.
Basically. And the universe starts meeting you halfway, let's say that.
So, what are we
Would
all?
you guys like anything? Sayasha? See this guy, Kala Christian. Kala Christian.
Quick clarification, Arhaan thinks he's saying good afternoon to everyone here, but Loukianna actually taught him to say Merry Christmas.
Kala Christiana. Kala Christian. Thank you so much. Kala Christiana. Oh, that's Merry Christmas.
Did they teach you a word?
No, not yet.
Okay, see, the way I would do it is say a word you like in English and we'll give you that word in Hindi.
Yeah, abhi tak le. Haan, abhi tak le. Abhi tak le. There you go, there you go. Abhi tak le.
Sweeter version of what he said, kaisa hai chaman. And then the historic monastery key market that dates back to the 10th century. We had our tickets for the Acropolis for 5 p.m. So we were still ahead of schedule, which meant finally time for a meal. I have to be real with you. Over the past 2 weeks in Mykonos and Antipouros, we'd had a lot of traditional Greek food. But this was our last day in the country. And as much as we wanted to keep the experience authentic for you, we really just wanted to eat anything that excited us. Which is how we ended up at Arhaan House in Athens, a Michelin-star food market and restaurant. But hey, any food in Greece is technically Greek food, right? It was just about time to meet Mom at the Acropolis. But before that, Loukianna and Petros decided to show us a modern monument, the absurd Alice in Wonderland-inspired Cookland. Part restaurant, part surrealist art installation. We got the vibe that the locals hate this tourist trap. After a quick pit stop, we sat for a quick heart-to-heart.
This is the oldest street in the world. With that logic, that means the oldest conversations have happened over here. Which means we are now adding to this never-ending list, very, very long list of conversations there by doing this right now over here.
So add to this historical traditions of seemingly very important conversations. I would like to say that my pee was a little yellow because I think I'm very BI.
Same. And then we were on our way to the Acropolis again. Acropolis means city in the sky. Constructed in the 5th century BC for the goddess Athena, the Parthenon is one of the most famous Greek structures. Even if you haven't heard the name, it is likely you've at least seen a picture of this place online.
These are the Indians that break lines.
What we are going to see up there dates all in the 5th century BC. That means it's 2,500 years old. But of course, this was not the first Acropolis. The first Acropolis was long time before that here.
It is this old city which is credited as the birthplace of modern democracy, of theatre, of tragedy, comedy, the marathon, and philosophy. And it was absolutely breathtaking this time of day.
And what was your first reaction?
How did you go? I can't believe you, really?
We were at Monastery.
All of us went on ATVs.
Okay, quick segue. Our reaction probably doesn't make sense to you right now, but this is the story of reaching this one particular beach in Antiparos, which almost killed us. We were at the Rooster for lunch, a restaurant in Antiparos, when the head bartender suggested we visit a nearby beach. The only problem? It wasn't on maps and we'd have to follow road signs. So when 30 minutes later in the middle of nowhere,
Yeah, let me reverse.
we found ourselves on a narrow dirt road with a pit to our left and no way to reverse our ATVs, our fun travel turned into a survival situation. So when this lady said,
Don't go by yourself. First of all, you can approach by boat. The only way. Yeah.
The only way is by boat.
Yeah. The only way is by boat. And you know what I talk about it, I still get angry about it. I wanted to cry. I believe you. I swear.
So people don't go there?
And I was like,
Nobody goes there.
Shut the up! No! Just put your hands on the damn steering wheel. I don't understand. Stop it!
first of all, in this time of the year where there is nobody,
There was nobody.
yeah, there is nobody because in the summer, in August, you can find people, some come on.
So we had zero idea. He just said keep following the road.
Adventures,
this is an island with no hospital. If something happened, this was it. The adrenaline was wearing off when we finally saw the beach. Monasteria. And there was nothing quite like it. A secluded, untouched cove with no one but us.
It was the most beautiful beach ever.
The most beautiful.
All these pictures. And it looked like it was the end of the world.
Like this and then.
When you like your meeting these and the most fantastic pictures.
Just one of those places that still felt completely indifferent to whether anybody found it or at all. I don't think Monasteria was worth dying for, but I'm very glad we didn't know enough to turn around. After a quick change of clothes, it was time for another inauthentic meal. This time we had Japanese in a restaurant called Birdman. Petros called us to his friend David's unnamed bar, which comes alive only after 1 a.m. And after a few drinks, me and Sayasha decided to show Athens some Indian culture. Athens is the kind of city that rewards you for looking closely. Behind the ruins and postcards, we found a city that was loud, restless, and incredibly alive. We ate with strangers, danced in places we probably can't find again, and met people who showed us in Athens no guidebook could. It may not be a perfect city, and of course, the people here know that better than anyone. Many have left in search of something better, and you really can't blame them for that. But I think I'm most fascinated by the people who stayed. People like Petros and Loukianna, they started businesses, made things, brought people together. They built a life. And so it was time for us to return to ours, to Mumbai.
Greek words that we unintentionally use without knowing that they're Greek.
All the venereal diseases, that's ours. Syphilis, gonorrhea,